Hello everybody. In this video we'll be doing a character analysis on Falco, the Brash Arwing Pilot. So Falco is considered to be the second best character in the game by many characters right after Fox. However, that does not mean he's unable to do well or by no means overshined by his fellow furry compatriots. So he has an amazing combo game, only rivaled by Fox. And he's unlike Fox, he's able to kill people off a single hit with his very strong down air. And while yes, when I say a strong combo game, I mean on most of the cast. While Marth does have a say, to compare to Marth, while Marth does have a very strong combo game, Marth's combo game mostly works on Spacies, while he tends to struggle against floaties such as Jigglypuff, Peach, and eventually Sheik, and hence why the matchup for Sheik and Marth, in my opinion, is a very hard one. So, this is what Falco's main weakness is, and that's why he's considered the second best character in the game. Because of his lackluster recovery options, he's considered to be a solid second place bet because of this. As you can see here, his side doesn't go as far as Fox, and his up B barely goes half of what Fox can do. However, do note that it does kill earlier. While it doesn't kill, let's say, like at 80% or something like that, it will kill at that amount on Yoshi's story when you are comboing your opponent, say like a shine down air, his up air, and stuff like that. So, while his moveset is visually identical to Fox, means up tilt, down smash, F smash, back air, all of his moves look the same, but they are not the same. And I'll be covering that in another video where we compare between the differences and similarities between Fox and Falco. So let's move on to this bird brain strength. So he has a very strong combo game, which is completely centered around his ability to shine. As you can see here, the shine allows me to have easy and very strong follow to my opponent like that. If I were to F smash in that scenario, the Marth would die without a doubt. So on top of that, his down air, as mentioned earlier, is pivotal to his combo game because of how the move works. It has a very strong spike and also a very disjointed hitbox. Like, I don't know if I get it here, but as you can see here, I wasn't exactly close to that Marth, but I still got the spike. Falco's down air has a really weird hitbox. If I could show it here on frame data, as you can see here, while his leg simply shows, let me just a quote focus real quick. While his leg does show this, he has his whole center hitbox, which is extra for it, meaning he's able to hit you even though he's not exactly beside you. So he has a ridiculously strong and fast F smash like that, meaning before he even like revs up his legs or gets in a position for kicking, the hitbox is already out, and is also really strong. Meaning you're able to kill your opponent very early, which is really important on Falco because yes, he shares, I guess, similar weaknesses to Marth. I'll be covering that later on. So not only is his down air a super good combo tool, it's also good for preventing it is also useful to preventing your opponent from recovering because of how big his hitbox is. It's a disjoint, and on top of that, it will most likely trade with your opponent's move. His down tilt kills really early on most characters, especially on floaties. So if your opponent, say like if you find a Marth at 100% and you down tilt him, odds are he'll die. Just how light Marth is. Even with good DI, the Marth will still find himself dying to down tilt on even the largest of stages at around 100%. On top of that, while Fox's lasers make your opponent does not make your opponent flinch, Falco's lasers cause your opponent to flinch, therefore meaning they can be used defensively or offensively. So if your opponent's running at you, shoot a laser, cause them flinch, and they can't move. Well, you're thinking, well geez, only having a second of making your opponent flinch doesn't do much. Well, I like to prove you wrong because many things can be done within a couple frames, and having an additional second can be ridiculously important. Many things would have been changed if a person had one more second to either change up, make the move come out, have another options. 1 second of your opponent flinch can be the difference between getting a shine on a down air, which can be easily the difference between a kill. So let's go over his weaknesses. As mentioned earlier, Falco doesn't have a very good recovery options. His recovery is lackluster. It doesn't go that far. His side B, on top of that, doesn't go that far either. But it does spike. That is the second thing, I guess. So that means he's very easy to gimp. Meaning, yeah, that just means he's very easy to gimp. Meaning his recovery is just not the best in comparison to, say, Fox or even Marth, who has a generally vulnerable recovery. So on top of that, he's ridiculously easy to gimp because of previously mentioned weaknesses, because of his lackluster recovery. He's vulnerable to projectiles, again, just easy to gimp. And once floaties reach over 100%, it's really hard to kill them. So say Jigglypuff, Peach, or Sheik even, Falco has a hard time killing them because his shine pops him way too high, meaning that he cannot get like a shine backer off. So let's go over some unique traits. As mentioned earlier, Falco's shine pops him upwards rather than downwards like Fox's does. His side B spikes rather than sending your opponent upwards. His up B kills earlier, although it doesn't kill that early, it still kills. That's probably why it doesn't go as far. His shine can also kill off the top on stages like Yoshi's Story, and again, his lasers do cause flinch. And just as a comparison between Fox and Falco, a quick one, is that Falco is more designed to be a horizontal killer, so to say, kill off the horizontal blast zones, while Fox, as very easily shown with his up smash, was more meant to be a vertical killer. And that's why Fox is considered to be a better character, because killing your opponent vertically is a lot easier than killing your opponent horizontally, because blast zones vertically do not matter wherever you're on the stage. However, if I have to plan to kill my opponent on to the right, it's a lot harder than to simply land the kill upwards, because again, blast zones don't vary. So let's go on to good stages and bad matchups. Good stages, bad stages, and matchups. So much like Fox, Falco doesn't really have any bad stages, and they're mostly oriented around your matchup. So if you find yourself on Yoshi's Story, unless you're really good Falco, you can kill your opponent early, but you will find yourself getting gimped. And against characters like Marth, you will have a hard time to get around that sword, which will cover a very large amount of the stage. So even if you play on Dreamland, you're thinking, whoa, this is a really bad matchup because I struggle with killing floaties, I just have a hard time. If you know how to combo properly, even big stages can work in your favor because it's how Falco is. And with the F smash being the kill almost consistently on almost any stage. So, however, if you're inexperienced, smaller stages would work to your advantage because, again, you can just kill really early with that F smash, which is probably one of the stronger F smashes in the game, maybe aside Marth's F smash, just because of how the tipper mechanic works and all that. So, Falco is a character for you if you like a fast and also brutal combo game, if you like to exchange survivability for raw damage, if spiking and constantly overrunning your opponent with outright overwhelming force is what you like doing, and if you prefer the air. I'll see you guys next time.